All right, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Virtual Open House here on this beautiful, beautiful day today. We're going to be walking through 2111 Mauna Place up in Makiki Heights. It's a brand new listing. Just came on the market last week, or this week, excuse me. And I'm going to be walking you through virtually here using our 360-degree virtual tour online, as well as walk you through Google Earth maps and some photos and the website, and hopefully give you a great idea of this property and also inspire you to come and see it for yourself, because that is always the goal of these virtual open houses. Now, I just want to make one thing pretty clear up front. Unfortunately, I am not allowed, according to our MLS rules here, to identify myself. So I apologize that this is kind of a anonymous talking head virtual open house, but that's the way it's got to be. However, if you do have any questions as we go along here and you want to get some answers about the property, feel free to put your questions in the comment section below. And whether or not you're watching this live or whether you're watching this on replay later, I will be able to answer the questions for you. This is a very, very extensive property, so please put your questions if you have any as we go along here. Otherwise, without any further ado, let's jump into 2111 Mauna Place. And we'll start here in Google Earth. Just because I like to start here with the overview of the island, just so that we can get an idea of where the property is in relation to everything else. Now, I'll go into more details with Google Earth in a bit after I walk you through the property with the Matterport tour. But for now, I just want to give you an idea of where we are. So this is the full island of Oahu. And while I go through Google Earth, obviously I apologize to our local residents here. If you are really familiar with the island, this is going to be a lot of repetitive information, but I want to make sure everybody watching this does have a good idea of where the property is and how the island is laid out. So we have the four shores. We have west, north, the east side, which we call the windward side of the island, and then town side or the south side. Majority of the people live in town on this south side of the island. And that all, of course, includes Honolulu, Metro Honolulu, which is what we call basically town area here. And that's where 2111 Mauna Place is going to be, including the Makiki Heights neighborhood. So the Makiki Heights neighborhood is kind of this ridge right here, goes up along here. You got Tantalus on one side, Papakolea on the other side. So it's a really good position to be on the island, because not only are you centrally located in town with a lot of amenities close by, but you're also going to be up on the ridge, which I'll show you is going to be really, really beneficial, getting those beautiful views, and especially during sunset. So that's kind of where the general location is. I'll come back to Google Earth and show you where schools and all those other things are. But for now, let's jump into the Matterport tour and get you guys into the house itself. So if you go to the listing, if you go to any listing, whatever website you use, if it's sent to you by your agent, in the virtual tour link, it's going to bring you to our custom website. The custom website is going to have a lot of information about the property itself. So you're going to be able to learn even more outside of whatever is listed in the MLS listing itself. But the main thing that we're going to focus on today is going to be the virtual 3D tour right here, using the Matterport system, and it's going to allow us to walk through the property even though we're not physically there today. Other things on the website include the floor plan, which you can see. I'll go over this in a second. And then a lot more high resolution photos. So our proper MLS listing has a limit to 25 photos, but on the website, obviously, we want to showcase a lot more because the property is so extensive. So there's a lot more here if you want to get other views of the property as well. But like I said, for now, we're going to focus here on the virtual 3D tour. And if you click this play button, it's going to bring you right into the Matterport here. And I have zoomed out all the way to the floor plan view, just to give you an idea of first of all, where we are in relation to the house. So, or in relation to this property. So if you follow my cursor here, if you can see, this area right here is the foyer. That's where we're going to be jumping in a second, but I kind of want to give you a quick layout of at least this first main floor before we head on. So when you come in the foyer, to your right is going to be the kitchen dining area right here. That's all the remodeled. You're going to see that is all really nice finishes. Down the hall to the left here is going to be 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, including a full primary suite here with a walk-in closet, primary bath fully enclosed within the primary suite itself. Guest bath is going to be here. Down a couple stairs, it's going to be the first living room. That's going to be your formal, more probably geared towards your formal living room, along with these stairs down here on the right that'll go to the bottom floor, which has another living room underneath it. Could be used more as a recreation room, but mainly has a full bath with a stand-up shower attached to it as well. There are 2 features that we're going to be going over down here as well. First one is going to be a studio underneath the carport. This has is a studio with a full 1 bath stand-up shower attached to it. This one's going to be, and then this one's going to be the attached office/storage room, which is actually located, I'll show you where, if we go back to this main view, it's located right here underneath the primary bedroom. However, it's not included in the main virtual tour because access is located on the outside of the house. So when you go downstairs, back down to this living room, there is a doorway right here that leads out to that office/storage room, and it's really nice for work from home, or if you want to just use it as full storage. It's not included in that. It's not accessed by the rest of the house. My clients, they previously did use it as an office, and it was really nice because you can quote unquote go to work, be secluded from the rest of the house, and then come back and forth as needed. So really nice feature, especially in today's day and age with a lot of work from home situations. That could be a really good way to create some privacy, create a separate dedicated space for an office space if you wanted to. And we'll go jump into that too, so I can show you that in a little bit. But like I said, we're going to first jump into here, and we're going to jump in right at the foyer. So I'm using my mouse and I'm using my keyboard, the arrows on the keyboard to go left and right. And so when you use the Matterport Tour, if you've never used it before, and if you're not familiar with it, you can use your mouse to click around, or you can use your keyboard to navigate as well. So when you come in, you're going to come in this beautiful, there's a Pella storm door here, beautiful entryway. And like I said, to the left first is going to be that hallway with the 3 bedrooms, which we'll visit in a second. It's going to open up into this nice big open living room. This is the top living room that we were talking about before. We'll go see the view as well. These are all nice custom plantation shutters that close, giving you privacy or protect you from the evening sun. The dining room area and the kitchen is to the right. You can see all upgraded, really nice and really nicely appointed. You have split ACs, all powered by 41 PV panels, photovoltaic panels up on the roof, fully net metering, fully owned. So really going to cut down on that electricity bill. Even if you use a whole lot of AC, you'll see various split systems throughout the house, which is nice. Main thing though, as we spin around here though, you'll notice a lot of nice natural light, high windows bringing in even more light and breeze as we come through. And as you walk in, we'll see the kitchen first. Obviously, upgrades galore. Last remodeled about 2012. So, high-end finishes. You got Bosch appliances, Sub-Zero appliances down here. Marble countertops. This is counter height seating if you wanted to have some dining area over here. As we move in here, you can see separate cooktop, so it's not a full range in that matter. Stainless steel double sink. And then you're going to notice a couple doors here. So this first one on the right is going to be a full pantry. So you have a nice enclosed pantry here for good kitchen storage. This door is going to lead you out to 2 things. So to the left here, you can kind of start to see in this window over here is the barbecue area. There's a huge lanai, which I'll show you in the photos, and barbecue area over there too. And then you can kind of see the window over here. There's a dedicated laundry room also. So underneath the carport is going to be the studio, like I talked about before, and then under that is going to be the laundry room right across the way from the kitchen. If we continue to spin around, you can see built-in microwave down here at the bottom. And then again, Pella doors with the interior, those have interior blinds, right? So the blinds is within the glass, which is a really nice privacy feature as well. You can see out there the full deck. Okay, continue to walk around. First stop here at the on the hallway is going to be the 2 bedrooms. So the first bedroom on the left and the second bedroom on the right. All these custom blinds as well. These are the I forget what they're called, but they allow you to, as they scroll down, they alternate between fully dark and partially open as you scroll them down. So even if the blinds are fully all the way down, you can still crack them open much like you would for plantation shutters or wood blinds or something like that, and letting in light without having to roll the blind all the way up. It's a really, really nice feature. Brand new carpets in both of these bedrooms as well. Then here's the first bathroom, full bath with a tub shower. Again, really nice finishes all throughout. And then down at the end is going to be your master suite. So nice big bedroom, a lot of natural light, split AC. You're overlooking the backyard, which has both a mango tree, or it has the mango tree. This property also has lychee trees up at the front, I meant to say. And if I walk over here and turn around, you can get a better layout of the other side of the room. That includes the primary bath and full walk-in closet. Full walk-in closet does have a built-in closet system, which is very nice for organization. And then the bathroom itself has a custom stand-up shower and then double sinks, his and her sinks over here. These are both medicine cabinets as well, and you'll see that in the guest bath too. These are medicine cabinets with the built-in lighting into the mirror. Really nice finish. Okay, we'll continue to walk back down the hall, and I'll take you into the living room here. Now, like I mentioned before, the living room does have these custom plantation shutters, which are kind of wood blind, but they're more plantation shutters. So not only do the shutters themselves open, but you can actually open the whole blind, or you can open the whole window itself if you wanted complete window opening access. But this is nice because behind the shutters, you can open the windows, so you get some good cross breeze without having to open this whole section, get the window open itself. Nice uplighting, ceiling fan as needed. And main thing over here and throughout the entire house, because the house has already been beautifully terraced, each floor is going to have views that, are what makes this property super special. So like I said before, in the backyard, you can see the mango tree over here, but the view is going to be all the way across the South Shore. So you have, this is basically all of Mauna to Kaka'ako over here. Right here, you're going to see the back of Punchbowl, back of Roosevelt High School, and it's going to give you beautiful sunsets as they come down over here. I'll show you a photo of one of them that I captured not a couple weeks ago, which, obviously you're going to get that from every room that's facing this side, and even from the studio below the carport, you're going to get a little bit of that as well. To the left, here is the stairs down. We'll go down the stairs, take you down to the downstairs living room. And this, of course, my clients use it as a rec room, but has a lot of potential for many different uses. You can see there's a full piano down here as well, to give you kind of an idea of the space. It does have its own separate splits here and the full bathroom with stand-up shower. So depending on how you wanted to use it, this is a nice big room. And if you did just continue to want to use it as a rec room, you obviously could do that. But again, like I keep mentioning, you do have that view all the way across, and 2 doors, one going out to the backyard, and of course this one that I mentioned earlier, which will lead you out to that that's the office slash storage space. And speaking of that, let's jump into that office storage space real quick. And you can see here, this is real brick. I mean, it's really nice, even on the floors. It's fully brick lined. This is a nice big closet down here. It does not have a bathroom, but it is a nice big space. And of course, like I said, my clients used it as an office beforehand because it did have the splits. You also have some storage access underneath the house. It's unfinished over here. So just be aware of that. But you do have access to underneath the house, which can give you some more storage options if you just wanted to use this as a dedicated storage space or something that is more separate from the house as well. But like I said, you know, the main thing for this, and one of the nice draws about this particular room, is that it is a secluded space from the house. There's no interior staircase, so using it as a separate office, using it as a work from home situation could be great because it'll allow you to be secluded from the house and quote unquote go to work and come back at the end of the day. Okay, we'll jump back upstairs, back up into the main house. And as we finish up the property with the Matterport system here, out the door and up a couple of steps is going to be that studio that I mentioned before. So this is the studio in full 1 bath with a stand-up shower. And like I said before, you know, that everybody gets that kind of that view because it is terraced. So you do have views all the way across. You can see Punchbowl here, nice wet bar with a sink and everything over here. But otherwise, you know, pretty standard. And you can see does have direct access up to the street, or if the stairs continue down, you'll have access to the main house. So whether, you know, if you want to use this as well as an office, obviously that's a possibility, but a lot of flexibility in how you want to use this space as well. Right above this is the carport, so that'll kind of give you, if you do get a chance to visit the property, make sure you do stop by here and check this out because you know, we have new carpets on the floor, and it really showcases kind of the flexibility of how the property can be used if you wanted to. Okay, so that is the virtual 3D tour, and like I said before, if you wanted to use this on your own, check it out for yourself. You click on the virtual tour link in any of the listings that you see, and you'll be able to use all of the tools that I'm showing you over here. You can check out the floor plan too, but I wanted to just show you some of the photos because the photos also captured a couple things that we weren't able to see with the Matterport tour, especially the outside. So I'll come back to that sunset view, which I promised before, but let's start out at street level here. And I'll give you an idea of so this is the carport, like I said, frontage of the property here, and it's terraced down from here. So you do have your carport here and the stairs over here. Like I said, the carport has the studio underneath. Aerial view, you can see these are the 41 PV panels. It also has solar water heating on the roof, which again is going to help keep your electricity down, but you can also start to see some of the terrace levels in the back and get an idea. Mauna Place itself is right here. It is a dead-end street, so coming up Mott Smith, you're going to turn off here, right up here, and then it's going to end up with Mauna Place, which, you know, dead ends down a little bit further down this way. Mott Smith is a really convenient location if you're not familiar with it, not only because it is close to all the public schools that this house is assigned to, but also, you know, you have quick access to freeways every which way you want to go, and of course, town is super close by. Another view from the street, and this is back the other side, the other corner of the property. They did finish this little parking pad here. So, like, you know, so even if you do have the 2 cars filled in here, you still do have 1 or maybe 2 small cars or a bike or something could be up here as well. The other feature that I wanted to showcase here, of course, is going to be the lychee tree up front here. Excuse me. Both trees, they said, do fruit very regularly. So hopefully that will continue. And they were maintained by a professional arborist as well. So my clients did take care of those as best they could. Okay, so once you get to the top of the property, you're going to come down some stairs. So this is the first door here on the right is going to be that studio that I mentioned before underneath the carport. And then from here, you can see the back of Punchbowl, kind of start to see as the view starts to develop. This is the front door as well down here. So you're going to go down these stairs, hit the front door. As you come down the stairs, though, the whole property is beautifully landscaped. So it does have this nice little secluded aura that you feel when you come down here. And as we rotate, you can see there's a water feature down at the end. The lychee tree hanging overhead gives you shade, but also, sun. And this is all, lava rock. And like I said, they spent a lot of time and energy really building up this professional landscaping to look really, really nice. This would be the view from basically from that water feature going forward. You can see down here as you get right, this view shows as you come down the stairs, if you take a right immediately, that's going to take you to that laundry room hallway, quote unquote hallway. It's not enclosed. And then out to that barbecue area as well down on the end. The barbecue area itself does have a built-in gas grill, eco shade, covering over here. This is the lanai that goes around the corner to the kitchen. Lava rock though over here, great for entertaining. It does have a built-in sink, outdoor sink, as well as, like I said, really nice barbecue cook area features. The lanai connected around the corner here is that doorway to the kitchen we talked about earlier. And then going to be some steps down to the first terrace level over here. You can see again, though, the nice, beautiful landscaping and the view that you're going to get from the barbecue area. View from the lanai, again, back of Punchbowl, Papakolea. This is Mott Smith, actually over here, excuse me. As you go up the windy Mott Smith Road up the hill, you're going to see some of the nice houses here, but the main thing is going to be the back of Punchbowl. Then at the bottom of those stairs, this is the first big terraced yard area. Really nice to have flat yard, big open space for whatever you wanted to use it for, and nicely maintained, very green, full sprinkler system, everything like that. But main thing here that you're going to want to pay attention to is going to be that view that I talked about. So the Punchbowl, and then all the way from basically Ala Moana to Kaka'ako. Rotating around, this is the back side of the house. So as we were talking before, you have your first level with that first living room, then downstairs with the door here is going to be that downstairs living room. These are the stairs coming down from the barbecue area and the lanai up here. You can see start to see the mango tree as well over here on the right. This one showcases the second grassy terraced area down below. So even outside of this full flat area, you do have one more terraced area down here. Nice rock walls, nice rock retaining walls, as well as, again, the beautiful landscaping continues throughout, green grass, all nicely maintained. Opposite side of that second terraced area down below. And then we're continuing to walk around the house. This is the view from the other way. You can start to see the rest of the Mott Smith Ridge, as well as the back of Punchbowl. This is underneath the mango tree. You have a nice little garden, little bench. You can start to see this is that door to the office/storage room. This is the pathway. So basically, this is as if you were standing at that other back door at the downstairs living room, pathway up to the back office. And here you can see how those two connect: that doorway, pathway, and the downstairs office, secluded office. Again, all the nice landscaping. We saw this earlier. This is the downstairs office, and the rest is going to be the studio as well. So anyway, that's going to do it pretty much for us. Again, if I didn't see any questions come in here live, but if you are watching this on replay, you feel free to drop your comments your questions in the comment section below. I'm leaving you here with this beautiful picture. This is what one of the sunsets looked like the other day, at the end of the day from that backyard, and all the rooms upstairs that face this back. Get this beautiful sunset view. I should say not all of them, because of course the primary suite is blocked by by that beautiful mango tree for privacy's sake. But all of the living areas, both upstairs and downstairs, and even some of the studio gets this. You're going to see great orange views as the sun sets, especially on these beautiful Hawaii sunsets. So anyway. Like I said, that's going to do it though for us. I hope you learned a little bit about 2111 Mauna Place up in Makiki Heights. If you do have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them in the comment section below or reach out to your favorite real estate agent. They can also help you set up a private showing as well, or you can come by and hopefully see you at open house too. Otherwise, I think that's going to do it for me today here at Open House Live. Hope you have a great rest of your day and hope to see you at Open House soon. Aloha.